We've seen our fair share of first-person shooters and tactical squad-based gameplay, and today we're seeing one more. This is Takedown, Red Sabre. I don't know how to feel about this game other than completely puzzled by its very existence. In a lot of ways, it feels like controlling a first-person shooter on the Nintendo 64. Your characters are moving around, they're very stiff. The enemies are looking in the wrong direction a lot of the times, which is good because when they look in the right direction, mostly it means that you're gonna die because they shoot you.
One shot, one kill.
I don't know what is really happening in this game. First, they throw you into a situation where it is a bit of a training module.
Yeah, well, that was cool. So off the top, I was like, oh, this is great. They're teaching me how to do things. There's there's dummies coming in the way.
We've played first-person shooters before. We don't need this. None of this stuff is actually needed in the game.
I'm trying to shed some positive light on the game.
Well, what would be positive is if maybe a run button, maybe a way to walk a little faster. This is like a first-person shooter for grandmas.
Got a man down.
There's a huge emphasis on being tactical here because you have to be, because if you're not, if you're just walking into a room, someone is going to shoot you when you die. Now, you do have a squad, and the good thing about this is that when you die, you automatically inhabit the body of one of your NPC squad mates who otherwise are just in your way all the time. If they wanted to have this emphasis on reality, why do we have these stage designs that feel like they're from the early 90s?
Cover your six and make sure you don't get flanked.
$250,000 in Kickstarter this game received. Also, it's backed by a really reputable publisher.
It is.
And so this is where I become a little bit mortified. I become a little bit embarrassed as just a host on the show because I featured this game in my Sonar a few weeks back, and now that I'm actually playing the game, I'm embarrassed that I actually put it in the Sonar, and I was a little bit excited about it because there was a lot of hype behind this game.
There was. It does bring up a good question, like, when it comes to crowdfunding, how do you know that the game you're giving money to is going to actually end up being any good? I think I would rather play a tutorial level in Ghost Recon than play any of the levels in this game.
It's just sad for the people that back this game because I would get suckered into this kind of thing too if I were into this, if I were into tactical first-person shooters, and I knew who was developing this game because this guy has actually been on the team for Halo Reach. He's also been the lead developer on Ghost Recon games.
This needs so much more work to be anywhere near as enjoyable as any of its counterparts as far as tactical shooters go. Marissa, what are you going to give Takedown Red Sabre?
It's getting a 2.
I'm going to give it a 2 as well.